Hey guys, what's up everybody, and welcome back to House of a Warrior. My name is Lorena Doyo, and first of all let me say thank you so much for everybody who has subscribed so far, for everybody who is enjoying Vlogmas, who just watches us, who likes, who leaves a comment. I am so grateful. Please keep telling a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend to check us out. And we are doing Vlogmas right now. And you guys know I'm a warrior, and there's no way I was gonna finish the whole December season without talking about sickle cell, okay? So today we refresh our memories about sickle cell. Like, if you're a new member, please go back to our videos and start where I started so that you know my story, and then you get to know more about sickle cell. My goal is to educate people about sickle cell, as many people as I can, because it is a very silent disease and it is not well known, okay? Yeah, so if you're new here, please go back and check our previous videos, okay? I am here with Alani, so in case you hear some noises in the background, like that's her. Imari is outside playing. It's after school. It's 5:16 p.m. on Tuesday. Yes, it's Tuesday morning. And you guys, just now as I was doing my makeup to do my videos, when I do sit down videos, by the way, we look like this. So as I was doing my makeup for this video, Alani came in the room and she was like, "Mama, is this eyeshadow?" And she started putting, "Is this lipstick?" And the only thing I didn't want her to put was foundation, because her skin is really young. And I want to show you how she looks. This is a look she did herself. Alani, you want to show people how you look? She's already licked off all her lipstick, so she doesn't have any, but she looks so pretty. She did it herself. She said she doesn't want to show you. But anyway, let's get on with our quick fire. It's a quick fire, so I'm just going to be reading out some true or false statements about sickle cell and telling you what the facts are, okay? So let's go. Number one, true or false? Only African Americans, only Africans generally, that's what they mean, get sickle cell disease. This is a false statement. I'm gonna click on false so that, yeah, correct. This is a false statement. Sickle cell disease is an inherited blood disorder, which means it doesn't choose any race. You know, it is an inherited disorder. So it just, if one of your parents has the sickle cell trait and your mother also had the sickle cell trait, and probably they didn't know they're going to have a child who has the sickle cell disease. That is why it is very important to test yourself, no matter the age you're in, okay? No matter how old you are, always test yourself, just so that you know what you're getting yourself into, okay? You and your partner especially. Like me, I am SS, I have sickle cell disease, my partner doesn't. So our kids have the trait, okay? So it is very important for me to always teach them about sickle cell, so that in future, you know what, tell your girlfriend, tell your boyfriend, you know what, this is in our blood, and it is wise for us to test and see if our children are at risk, you know? Yeah, so it is very important to test. Question number two. It's important to know whether or not you have sickle cell trait even if you don't have any symptoms. Yes, that is very true. It is very important. That is what I was just talking about a minute ago. That is true. Yeah, I clicked on true and it is the correct answer. Yeah, it is always very important to test, you know. Like I said, people with sickle cell trait, they do not suffer from the disease. So they might go a whole lifetime without ever knowing that they had the trait, and then end up being married to someone who has sickle cell, or even another partner who has the trait only, okay? And that would be fatal for their children to come. Okay, next question. Alani, go sit down. People with sickle cell disease cannot get malaria. I think this is true. I grew up being told that I am immune to malaria. So I'm gonna click on true. that there's something about our blood that the mosquitoes don't like. I don't know. No, it says incorrect. It says people with sickle cell disease can get malaria just like anyone else. However, people with sickle cell trait are less likely to get malaria. Also, so if you have the trait, you're less likely, but if you have the disease like me, you can get malaria. The trait doesn't completely protect a person from infections, but it makes death from malaria less likely. Okay. I don't know what that means, but okay. Yeah, I hope you got that. It says someone with a trait. Now, like my kids are the ones who are less likely to get malaria because they just have the trait from me, okay? Next, sickle cell disease affects different people in different ways, but always includes pain. That is very, very true. I'm gonna go with true. Yes, that is true. Yeah, pain is our biggest symptom. Yeah, it is the most common, and it is not just pain. Like they should have written pain in capital letters. You know, it is the worst thing anyone could ever experience. You know, it is the worst kind of pain ever. Yeah, so yeah, it is true. It is true. There's many types of sickle cell disease. Mine is SS, there's SC, there's a lot of sickle cell brackets out there. So it's also very important that you know what you are suffering from, if you're a warrior, that is. Okay. Next. Sorry, this phone is taking forever to load. Okay, there we go. A woman with sickle cell disease cannot have a healthy pregnancy. What? That is false. False. They should, like, this false should be in capital letters. Yes, that is correct. It is false. Yeah, there are very many women. I have children too. You know what? It wasn't easy. It wasn't the easiest journey, but I have children. Yeah, they're healthy. I did not die. So this statement should not even be in this quiz because I find it a bit offensive. You know, any woman in any condition, unless you just have something wrong with your uterus, I think that is where the kids are carried. Yeah, but this is false. Yes, we go through a lot, especially during pregnancy. It is not the easiest journey. If you're a warrior and you're planning to go down that road, it is better to mentally put yourself in check because you're literally about to embark on a very hard journey. Yeah, go back to my story on pregnancy with sickle cell and see how many babies I lost, how hard it was for me to even have Alani and Imari, and all the, you know, yeah, I don't like going back to that story, but yeah, it is very possible for you to have a healthy pregnancy, especially if you have a good doctor, if you're taking your medications regularly, if you're drinking a lot of water, hydrating, you know, it's very possible. Yeah. Okay, next question. There are several different types of sickle cell disease. Yes, I have just mentioned that. That is true. There is no cure for sickle cell disease. That I'm gonna go with true. Yeah. I always tell you here, guys, there's no cure. The closest they have come to is a bone marrow transplant, which I have read most of the stories they have written online about it. I have had a lot of stories from survivors of sickle cell. They say they don't need to take their medications. They say they haven't been in a crisis ever since. They say their HB levels are okay, you know. So I'm gonna go with, no, if I say true, okay, there's no cure for sickle cell disease. Okay, I'm gonna go with false. No, I'm gonna go with true because even the FDA, is it called the FDA? That's research center that deals with diseases. I think so. They have not yet said there is a cure. They know about the bone marrow transplant, but they have nowhere said it is a complete cure. Yes, you get some sort of relief. Yes, you are a bit better, healthier and whatnot, but you are still a sickler. So I'm gonna go with true. Man, it says incorrect. It says the correct answer is false. So which means there is a cure. Bone marrow transplant can cure sickle cell disease. Why are they saying can? They're not sure, you see? They're not sure. Yeah. Okay, I think the last question. No, we are the second last question. People with sickle cell disease need to have their vision checked more often than people who do not have sickle cell disease. This is true. True, 100% true. Let's go with true. Yeah, true. Vision loss, including blindness, can occur when blood vessels in the eye become blocked with cells and the retina. Yeah, which is complications that are brought about by sickle cell. Okay, yeah, so that is true. Let's go to the last question. There are things a person with sickle cell disease can do to avoid some of the complications. Yeah, true, of course. Yeah, that's true. People living with sickle cell disease can live full lives and enjoy most of the activities that other people do. That is very true. And if you're not taking extra care of yourself, yeah, you will go and enjoy things that other people do. But then when you come back home, sister friend, you will know you don't know. Okay, so if you want to enjoy things that other people are enjoying, just take extra care of yourself. Take your medication on time, hydrate, visit your doctor every month, okay, to check your HB levels. Like, just take overall very good care of yourself if you want to enjoy everything else that everyone is doing, which is very hard. It is easier said than done, okay? It is very, very difficult. Yes. This girl, my gosh, but it's a good thing we are done. It is very, very difficult to tell someone that drink a lot of water or take your drugs every day. Even me, at my age, sometimes I forget to take my medications. And someone who doesn't understand you will be like, what? You know you're sick and you forgot to take your medication? Like, are you even serious with life? You know, people do not understand, okay? But yeah, so I just did not want Vlogmas to end without me coming back and talking to you about sickle cell for the new people in the house, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you refreshed your memory, because most of these things I have already talked about, yeah? So enjoy the rest of your evening, enjoy your Tuesday, and have a beautiful, beautiful night. I will see you guys tomorrow. This girl is making a lot of noise. So bye.